You already know we have a random commentary. It is January 14th, 2020, and I currently have 602 outfits in Fortnite Battle Royale. I didn't even realize I hit 600. I know I was close the last couple weeks, but I wasn't really sure. I wasn't really keeping in like a tally on what I was at, but looking back now, outfit 600 and 601 were Rustler and Wrangler. So that's pretty nuts to think about. Those are my 600 and 601 outfits I purchased in the game. Now, I want to go back to October 2017 when I started playing Fortnite, roughly around that time. It was, you know, when I started playing a game, whether it was League of Legends, Overwatch, Call of Duty, Halo, something, if there was a way to look different than someone else, I wanted to do that. Same thing with World of Warcraft. I'm going on transmog runs because I don't want to look like the other warriors standing next to me. You know what I mean? So if there's a way I can look different and feel unique, I'm probably going to do it. So I ended up spending some money on some V-Bucks back in season 1. And I got some shit for it from my homies. They were laughing at me because I spent money on a free game. So the very first outfit I purchased was Despacito, aka Desperado. You guys know I like red and black. My drums are red, white, and black. It's just a nice, it's a cool color scheme, to say the least. So I bought Desperado. They gave me a lot of flack. You know what? I looked good. I felt good. And I feel like I played pretty good back then. I feel like at that time, for console players, we were doing pretty well. You know, the strategies were a lot different back then. Building was a lot different back then. So I think over time, I slowly started slipping and losing traction in the game of Fortnite with the evolution of skill gaps. But regardless, back then was really chill. And not only did I buy Desperado, I bought the spiky harvesting tool, which is just a basic wooden shaft. That's what she said, with a, it's basically a default with some spikes on it. It's nothing crazy. It does look very aggressive. And at the time, this was an upgrade. There were not a lot of people that were buying anything in the game. So back then, it was a huge flex to have your umbrella for getting a win in Fortnite, the default umbrella, which is still in the game. Thank goodness it didn't take that out of the game. They took the original glider out of the game, but not the original umbrella for getting your first win, which is cool. So Desperado and Spiky. So I'm running around. I'm feeling real good. You know, my homies they're still making fun of me, but after a few nights of playing with them, they decided to fold. And I believe my friend Observe RTB bought the Infiltrator outfit, which is the male recon expert. For anyone that's not watching and only listening, he bought Infiltrator, so we kind of matched a little bit. It took my buddy Brad a little longer to spend some money on it, but we eventually all bought the Pink Flamingo harvesting tool together. So we all had the Pink Flamingo harvesting tool. We thought we were super creative and really quirky for having the Pink Flamingo harvesting tool back then. But it kind of goes to show, just buying those initial items and kind of what they meant and make me remember now is why I'm starting to use Spiky again right now in 2020. I've been using it a lot more because it's kind of reminding me of old Fortnite, you know? I don't wear Desperado a lot. I really don't. But he was the very first outfit I bought, following things like Renegade Raider, what's his name, he's Recon something, he's got the green goggles, yes, Recon Scout, I bought him, Recon Specialist. Those are all some really early outfits that I bought in the game because I wanted to feel unique and I wanted to look good and feel good. And it happened really strange. I got a buddy of mine, you probably heard this story before. A buddy of mine actually suggested to me that I should do Before You Buys in Fortnite because he watches a lot of sneaker reviews. He's a sneakerhead, and he's like, if there's thing to purchase in the game, why don't you actually buy something into it before you buy on something in the game? And at the time, I'm like, I don't know, man. I don't know how it's gonna go, but I'm 3.5 years deep on this YouTube channel alone at that point. So I'm like, you know what? Funk Ops came out. I did a really short video on it. It got 5,000 views overnight, I believe, and that was astronomical numbers for me back then. You got to think, I was getting 15 views for a video, and it's been out for I don't know, a year. And those are from only people that know me would watch it just to be nice, So to get that amount of views overnight was crazy for me. And then I finally hit 1,000 subs, so I'm dancing and stuff, I'm super excited about that stuff. So I told myself, well, if this is what people are actually searching for on YouTube, this is what I better keep doing. And it sounds like the most cookie cutter suggestion in terms of how to grow on YouTube. I only know how to grow on YouTube because I'm making content people are searching for at a specific time. Now, I Talk Fortnite did a video. We've talked about this before on our podcast we've done together. We hate when outfits are only out for 24 hours in the item shop. And I hate this specifically because it doesn't give people time to be interested in it or look up said outfit for, you know, the video I did. So you got to think about, you know, what are people searching for? All right. Like I said, if people are searching for Rustler and Wrangler after that 24-hour period and they never knew they were even in the shop, are they even going to look for it anymore? So I don't know why Fortnite does that. They only give skins 24 hours. Anyways, that was like a weird rant. So I started realizing that I have to make content people are searching for at a specific time. Now, this video that I'm doing right now, no one is searching for the very first items PIZO bought in Fortnite. But since I do have a pretty solid community, I would like to say so. Thank you guys for being a part of it. I don't have to only create content that people are searching for. Now, my moneymaker is obviously before you buys, combo videos, etc. But my advice to you guys is try to find something unique that people are looking for. I know it's like easier said than done type of thing, but thinking back to Desperado, buying skins for roughly 2 months without making any content on them and then deciding to review something, at least for my sake and what's, you know, got me to where I am today, it was something so simple that I had no idea people were looking for. So I owe a lot to Desperado and Spiky and my homies for making fun of me. I think it made me buy more because they were making fun of me. So I'm like, well, I'm going to buy another skin just because you guys are making fun of me, you know? And then my buddy suggesting to do a before you buy, and everything just, it was like shit rolling downhill, man. Everything started moving super quick after that. So here I am 2 years later, over 600 outfits in the game, still going strong. The game's in a really stale state right now, so views haven't been the greatest, but I've been live streaming a lot more, having a lot more time live streaming now because the content's been kind of stale. Like I said, not a lot going on right now, but YouTube has been a really crazy ride, and it all started with me spending money on a free game. I did YouTube for 3.5 years on this channel, which used to be called PIZO Drums, before I hit 1,000 subscribers. 3.5 years, and I have over 1,000 videos on my channel now and almost 100 million views on my channel. It does take time. This industry will test your patience and your will to keep trying and creating content. Okay, so if you're not making it right now, you might not make it this year, you might not make it next year, but damn it, that third year could be your year, and then you have to run with it. All right, don't take it too seriously when you start out. Have fun with it. If you're not having fun with it when you're not making money, you're not gonna have fun with it when you are making money. I'm just telling you. I'm telling you, if you're doing it for the money right now, you ain't gonna make it. Do it for fun, see where it goes, have a good time, be unique, stay consistent. Oh, it's just so tough, man. Just try to have fun with it. There's days when I don't have fun with it, and I think it shows in some of my content. And I'm really trying to, like, you know, keep an open mind on outfits that come out, but sometimes it's just not the way it rolls. So it turned into I had a really good subject for this video, and it kind of just turned into like a short 10-minute podcast. So hopefully you guys get inspired. Now you guys know Desperado was my very first outfit I bought in Fortnite. Spiky was the very first harvesting tool to follow. Thank you guys so much for watching and or listening. Liking the video is always appreciated. Subscribing is free. That is PIZO with an item shop. Thank you guys again for all the support, and we'll see you nerds on the live stream. That is PIZO over on Twitch. See ya.